Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey guys, I've been reading this book, Willpower by Roy Baumeister, I think. Um, Basically, uh, you have a finite amount of willpower for the day, and your willpower is usually the strongest in the morning, right? So what usually happens is that, okay, fine, you use your willpower, maybe at work you use your willpower for gym, or use your power for whatever, um, and then by the end of the day your willpower is basically at its lowest point. And the problem with that is, um, by the time it gets to its lowest point, you do not have enough left to resist certain types of foods. So that's why sometimes you find yourself binge eating at the end of the day, right? So that's what happens to me personally. So you need to come up with a way to really kind of trick yourself, or create a new type of habit where you avoid binge eating or eating the wrong kinds of food at the end of the day, right? So this is what happens to me usually. Wake up in the morning, eat myself some bulletproof coffee, lunch. Sometimes I have some almonds. Sometimes I have whatever, and then with a bit of meat, a bit of lettuce, yeah. And then by the time I get to supper, that's where the real problem comes in, right? So you need to come up with a way in which you can avoid all the traps ar- around that can really derail you, right? Personally, what I do, uh, this is a cop out, but I find that sleeping just is usually the best option for me, just to break myself out of the habit of binge eating or eating whatever kind of crap in the evening, right? So yeah, guys, that's my tactic. As simple as it sounds, very helpful. It helps me keep on track with my diet. When I don't sleep immediately after getting to work, I find myself just eating a whole bunch of nonsense, whole bunch of junk. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps somebody. Read the book if you want to understand a little bit more about your willpower. Oh yeah. To add to that, actually, there's another book as well called "The One Thing" by Gary Keller. Right. What he mentions in that book is kind of like, you don't really need, on the question of willpower and discipline, you don't need any more discipline than you already have. You just have to divert the discipline from other things. So basically, you just focusing on other things that really kind of saps your discipline and willpower, right? So you need to focus more on one specific task that can help you accomplish everything else, or that will make everything else easier, or such that you won't need to do anything else. Uh, I know that uh, that's a I know that sounds very simple, but it's actually very powerful when you look deeper into it. Anyway, guys, that was just a short introduction to the book. Very great book. I've been reading it over the past few months, and I haven't stopped reading it. I read it every now and then, and every time I read it, I pick up a new gem. So I would recommend that one for you guys as well. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Signing out.